Hi, this is Lucy and welcome to a Fallout 76 camp tour video. It's that time of year, the pumpkins are ripening, there's a nip in the air, and Halloween is nearly upon us. If you followed my channel last year, you will know that last year I did a spooky house inspired by the Addams Family. There is some quite dark humour in there. I will put a link below if you haven't seen it. So this year, with the new spooky set and various other things, I wasn't really feeling inspired to pretty much build the same kind of thing. I wanted to do something a little bit different. Obviously today it is the 7th of October, so we are a few weeks off Halloween, so I wanted to do something, an introduction to Halloween, something a bit more friendly and cute, and that's what I've done. I had planned to film this in Fallout Worlds because I built a filming world, but I have realised that it's a bit more complicated than that. Because I have a couple of projects on the go, I cannot import this camp in there without destroying those. So that's where it gets complicated. It also gave me an error this morning saying that I'd reached my character limit. Did I want to delete access to one of my characters? And there was a list with this character, Scarlet twice, Lauren twice. So I don't quite understand. I think it means I will not be using Fallout Worlds as much as I thought I would, because I don't quite understand what's going on. Yeah. I will have to investigate that further. But for new builds, until I've finished on the other projects I'm working on, I'm not going to be able to import them into Worlds without destroying those builds I'm working on. I hope that makes sense. So I am on my private server. It is sunny, hallelujah. But this camp actually looks better in the evening. This is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. And I have liberators behind me. I can hit them. I waited so long and nothing showed up. So I am going to go and play with myself for a bit and come back when it's a bit darker. So night is coming in and it looks a little bit different. I mean, obviously I have put the fog machine on. The Halloween fog machine. The lights, the orange and the glow, makes it look a lot more inviting, I think. I wanted to put cafe on the windows in the illuminated letters, but if you don't know, there is a light limit in camps. I think it's about 30, and having such a long title sign, Pumpkin Spice Cafe, is using up quite a lot of my light budget. Adding another 8 onto that was pretty much crippling me as far as the lights were concerned, so thought I'd use the Greek letters. I have done this actually in another build that you haven't seen yet. But there is no C or F in the Greek alphabet, so given the limited number of letters that also work in our alphabet, I came up with nom nom to go on the windows. I have pumpkin racks out. These came from the first Halloween event 76 ever did, which was Mischief Night, which was great and lots of people loved, but apparently there were issues with it. And although Bethesda said they would fix it, apparently it was unfixable. I believe that some of these plans will be available this year for the new Halloween event, which is Holiday Scorched. So they've basically just reskinned the Christmas Scorched. But hopefully these plans will drop again. I've put these little orange floor lights into planters here, using, of course, my pressure plate. We are open. I have... This chap has got a candle on his head. The skull candle, if I glitched it any lower, it sort of came through his head, so it's just sort of a candle on his head. Outside we have a seating area. I have put my fortune teller machine out. This is the Cauldron. It is a cooking station. The fire underneath it does not light up, so I've actually merged it with the campfire. This chap does have a regular candle merged with his head. Again, just place the candle on top, take him to a pressure plate. I have my workbenches back here. I have used part of the new build set to create the round window in the top. I'd already built this when it came out. I sort of was about 90% of the way through decorating. I have found with the new set you can't double wall the doors, but if you have double walled doors you can swap them to the new set if you want to double wall it. Spooky doorbell. Have my fashionette mask holder up with the sun, which I kind of figured was the right colour for in here. And my barista is wearing a pumpkin suit and the, I think, Crazy Man fashionette mask? It's orange. I can't remember what it's called. Somebody on Twitter, Fallout Frosty on Twitter, suggested that pumpkin spice Nuka-Cola would be a good idea this week, so I've put a load of Nuka-Cola orange on the Nuka-Cola stand, so that's a tribute to her. I was actually going to write some things on the board using the tiny letters, but I mean, this camp might change slightly over the next couple of weeks if we get more Halloween stuff. I don't know if we are going to get any more. They have recycled some of these from last year. I had some of them. I put the jukebox down. Not sure the colours go when it's lit up, but even though it's turned off, it's still lit up because of the power. I have skull candles on tables, pumpkins. We have the electric fire. Kind of fits better in here than any of the others. I have my animatronic cat, which always triggers my cats. Wendigo Colossus. Scorch Beach plushie. And yeah, the Flat Witch. So there is a little apartment upstairs. It's quite limited for space. There's a little reading nook here. I didn't put a full kitchen in, just sort of a kitchenette as it were, just somewhere to have coffee. You can see the round windows here. I think they work quite well in this build. Bathroom. I use the room divider as sort of a banister to stop you falling off. My nuclear winter pennant. I do hate type. I've been putting it off and I'd forgotten I hadn't done it. It is going to say latte, tea and soup. I just wish you could snap those together. They are such a pain to put on straight. It takes me ages. So this is my kind of pre-Halloween build, I guess. I don't know. The thing I have planned for Halloween is rather complex. It involves a lot of different filming techniques. I don't know if I'm going to be able to realise what I want, but I can but try. If I do manage it, I will probably actually release it on Halloween. So I hope you like my little cafe, and that you're all happy in building Halloween camps. And as I said before, I will put a link below to my Addams Family house from last year if you haven't seen it. Okay, that is all from me today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.